Hi, welcome to Ask Amethyst, and today I have a question from a very, very beautiful woman that I met at a Mind Body Spirit Fair last year, and she has read all the Earth Angel books that I've written, and she related a lot to the characters that were in the books, and she came to realise that perhaps one of her dearest friends is actually her twin flame. And so her question to Amethyst, or Velvet, she wasn't quite sure which, so again we may have to do 2 cards from each deck again, was, is he my twin flame, and will we be together in this lifetime? So I'm just going to start with Amethyst, so just going to give them a shuffle. I'm getting that I need 3 cards from this deck, not 2. So let's just spread these out. I need 3 cards from here, and this is to answer 2 questions, although she said she had millions of questions, so narrowing it down to 2 was pretty good. And the 2 questions are, is my dearest friend my twin flame? And will we be together in this lifetime? So I'm just going to shuffle these ones as well. These are the Velvet deck. Ooh. And use me a second. Interestingly enough, one of the cards that dropped out was True Love. Tell you what, let's keep the cards that fell out, because they clearly want to be out. This may be a little bit of a long reading, but never mind, here we go. So let's read the Velvet cards first, because they're the ones that have jumped out. So here we go. True love. It really does exist. There really is a true soulmate for each soul on Earth, and at this time in the present civilization we call them twin flames. A twin flame is a soul who is your perfect partner. Your relationship with them is harmonious, and you will feel like you have come home when you're in their presence. If you have found your flame, cherish them. If you haven't, then you will. Strength. You are stronger than you realise. All you need to do is remain calm, see the bigger picture, and know that everything is going to be just fine. I know it's easier to say than do, and I haven't always followed this advice myself, but it truly is the best way to be. Manifestation. Everything that could ever possibly exist already does. If there's something that you want, it already exists. You just have to bring it into your life. How do you do this? With faith. Believe that it is already yours. Hold the vision of it, and it will be yours. Remember. Remember where you have come from. You are a divine spark of light that is present here on Earth right now to help with the spiritual awakening. You are perfect, you are loved, you are beautiful, and you are amazing. Remember that, and everything in your life will fall into place. And the final card from the Velvet deck is Trust. Trust is essential. Without trust, it would be impossible for relationships of any kind to exist. If you can trust someone wholly, completely, and without any doubt, then you are giving them the greatest gift you could possibly give. Trust in yourself too. Trust your intuition, it is there to guide you. So, even though that was a complete, well, I don't believe in accidents, but as you saw, I just dropped those cards. I think they would suggest, in Velvet's point of view, that yes, he could very well be your twin flame. That whether you're together or not, you're strong. You're a very strong individual. I know that from having met you, but you know that as an Earth Angel, you have an inner strength that sometimes you forget about, but it's there. And manifestation, you know, in some reality, in some parallel universe, you are together, you are with this person. So it's up to you whether that's what you want to experience or not, because everything that's possible exists, it's happening right now in this moment. And remember that that you're amazing, you're perfect, and everything that's supposed to happen will happen. You just have to let things happen. You have to allow for things to happen, not just fight to make things happen all the time, because you need to trust. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. If you get a gut feeling to do something, if you feel like you should call him, talk to him, see what he thinks. Communication is one of the key points in any relationship, but especially in a twin flame relationship, because it's so intense and it's so all-consuming that if you don't communicate with one another, it doesn't work. There's always going to be an imbalance otherwise. So there's Velvet's advice for you. I hope that was useful. And then we've got Amethysts. So here we go. Health. Angels often spend so much time looking after everybody else that they forget to look after themselves. Put yourself first, take good care of your body, eat well, exercise, and do the things you enjoy. After all, you cannot look after everyone else if you are falling apart. Help. The angels exist to help you, but they cannot do so without your permission. So please ask them. It doesn't matter how big or how small your request is, they're always more than happy to help. And imagination. Your imagination is so powerful that your body cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So when things aren't going the way you wish, imagine that they are. Imagine what you desire, and your body and the universe will respond to your imaginings. So, Amethyst's advice here is look after yourself. Whether this person is your twin flame or not, you need to focus on yourself. You need to look after yourself, take good care of yourself, not look after everybody else, because I know, having spoken to you that one time, you do have a tendency to have to look after everyone, take care of everybody, and perhaps you don't pamper yourself enough, look after yourself enough. So that's one of the key things to do. And ask the angels to help. If the situation is supposed to come about, ask the angels to create situations where you can come together and see how things work. And imagination. If it's what you want, if you really want to be with this person, imagine that you're already with them. It sounds really simple and crazy, but I've come across so many people now who, when they're not in a relationship, they've imagined that they're in their ideal relationship. They've written in their diaries about dates they've had with people. They've even just written a list of things that they'd love to do with the person they're with, and you do have to be flexible. You can't just be like, nope, you don't fit my list, you're no good. But it does help to imagine things, to visualise things, to see things how you want them to be, and they're more likely to come about. So I hope that was useful, and if you're watching this and you have a question, please send me an email. The address is in the comments, but also at the end of this video. And you can ask Amethyst the Angel, Velvet the Old Soul, or Aria the Faerie. And you can ask them anything. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.